I thought we played well. I mean, obviously, first period when we came out buzzing, our forecheck was on. Our D had good gaps. We were getting pucks to the net. Obviously, big first goal for us, and then we knew they'd push. I think it comes second period, the game evened out a lot, kind of chances both ways. And then I was really proud of our squad for third period. We really hunkered down, played the right way, limited their chances, and when we do that, we know we're going to get chances. So it was exciting. Obviously, Britta, a couple of big goals, and we had players making plays. Every line was making plays. Every line was going. So it's a lot of fun.
Can you kind of talk about the response? Because there's a lot of times in this game where you guys would score and then Toronto would come back and score and then you guys would score again. Can you talk a little bit about, the mentality on the bench and what you thought for your team to allow you guys to do that?
Yeah, I just think it's a resilience of these guys. I mean, they know that there's going to be ebbs and flows of games and you're going to make a mistake, but you're going to be back out there. So when you're back out there, do your job, get it done. And that's, tonight, that was it. We had a couple, plays here that we'd like to have back. Obviously, the one where Sophie's on her backhand, I know she'd like to have that back, but Mira keeps her out there, and the next play she breaks up a play, we go, and Britta ends up scoring, and it's a big goal for us.
Britta, could I ask you about? I guess it was your second goal, the fourth goal that seemed to go in on somebody's foot or bounce right back to you. What did you see?
Yeah, I tried to make a centering pass, I believe, to the back door. It hit her skate, and then I just was like, might as well just whack it at the net. There's people going to it. Got a good bounce, so. Yeah, exactly.
How about your first goal? How long was that puck on your stick for?
As short as possible.
Any words about Michaela's 2 goals as well?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, in my opinion, I think all of our lines scored today, and they were all creating chances. They were, it's just not about the final result, but I think all the lines were, getting opportunities, creating chances for their line mates, D jumping into play and all that sort of thing. So, obviously Michaela, she's been having, good, I think since, I don't know, probably the last month of the season, obviously into playoffs, I think her game really changed, and she realized how good she can be when she's on, and she's kind of carried that forward in this year, which is, super great for us.
Taylor, can you talk to the depth of this team? I mean, obviously you were a good team last year, but it looks even stronger now.
Yeah, I think it's proven that we can, Coach tries to say you can play with whoever, and we can go out there and grind away and do what you need to do. I feel like everyone on our team knows their role, but also knows that you can be put in any other position and we can go out there and win. When you have a goaltender or multiple goaltenders like we do that go out and shut out every single night and do everything they can to stop pucks, we don't have a lot of worry up front and in the back end. So I just think that, we're built up and we've seen what it takes to win now. And obviously we want that feeling again, and it just takes everyone at that point to do it.
Coach, you've had 2 games so far this year where you guys have gotten that first goal. What is it like in the dressing room before the game? And also, what do you think allows you to get off to such a quick start for you guys?
I think it's them. I mean, I think they're professionals. They get themselves ready to play. I mean, I'm not a big rah-rah speech guy, so whatever they're doing to get themselves ready, I mean, they're doing a great job. So I give all the credit to the players. They're coming ready to play every day at practice, every game, and it's obviously it's a lot easier to play when you have the lead. So I think everyone relaxes a little bit when you have the lead. So I think for them it's an emphasis and that they're talking to each other before the game, and whatever they're saying, it seems to be working. So.
How did each of you find the no escape rule? Has it changed what you do? Has it changed the way you manage things on the bench? All of you, has it changed anything for you?
I think
yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
the only thing that's really changed is if it's a long delayed penalty, it's kind of nice to be able to be aware to get other people on the ice, especially if it's been a long shift. But I think it's kind of fun. It just gets everyone having to be ready and get in the game at times.
I think it's awesome. Watching all the other games in our league right now, it's made a big difference, and I don't think if you don't think about it and you're not a fan who absolutely knows what the rule means, I don't think you're going to notice it as much. But for a player who sits and watches the game, all these other teams, if you can win that face-off right away and take it, especially if a D gets a penalty and you have 3 forwards out there, it's an opportunity to score. It's an opportunity to make your team better and to get your team that momentum that sometimes just being on the power play or PK doesn't get you, I guess.
Is that kind of your mindset? You talk about the 3 forwards out there, kind of thinking offensively. Is that your mindset with if you guys get trapped out there with 3 forwards, are you trying to score?
Yeah, I mean, that's obviously a point, but also I think to Britta's point as well, if there's a delayed penalty, you can change. Kendall did it last game, and some of us were on the other side of the ice, so we couldn't get off in time, but she knew and their bench knew, Like we have a lot of very analytical girls on our team who can help you and yell at you to do what you need to do. And she changed, and then we got our D out there. Whereas I don't think if you don't know the rules as well, I don't think that would help you. But yes, if there's 3 forwards out there, like as someone who wants to score, and our team does for sure, I think that you take that and you run with it.
Is there anyone that's like alerting right away? Like, I saw it, everyone pay attention, here it is. Like, is there anyone in your group that's taking that leadership role?
I think it's all of them. I
Yeah.
mean, they're all smart hockey players. They all are at this level for a reason. Not just because they can skate, shoot, and pass, but it's because they're cerebral players. They're smart hockey players. They know. I mean, it's fun to coach.
For any of you, can I just get a quick comment on Maddie? Obviously, she had a good game, couple of big saves in that first period for guys. Just your thoughts on her game?
Want to go, Britta?
I mean, it's fun for us as players when your goalie's playing well. It just gives you a lot of confidence. It makes you want to, just do the extra thing for her to get her the win. So,
Yeah, she's awesome, and she doesn't take anything lightly. She's not going to, hold her stick too tight in games. She's been in too many big games, whether that be Olympics, USA Hockey, like PW level. She's done it all, and I think she just never takes anything for granted because she knows her and Nick, like those two are rocks back there, and for her to have these games like time in and time out, and I don't think she gets enough credit for what she does, and neither does Nick, but those two are backstops, and I think that they do a great job back there for us, and they always have a good attitude, and they always, like when we come in the locker room, they always have something to say and give us something to do in the future.
What is the next week to 10 days gonna look like, both from a coach's standpoint and players?
Yeah, ask Coach.
Well, we'll see how hard they work. No, I'm just kidding. We got obviously we have a travel day tomorrow. Monday off. We'll practice Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Friday hopefully will be more of a fun day for them, assuming they work hard Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then they'll have the weekend off again to kind of recharge their batteries and get ready. I mean, it's a break in the schedule for them to get healthy, to get feeling good. We got some. I mean, they play hard. I mean, all of them are dinged up already. We're only 3 games in the season, so we got to make sure that we get healthy and then are ready to go for our 2 games before Christmas, and then 3 days off again, and then we're right back at it. I think we have 9 in January, so we know that's going to be a tough stretch.